Hey everybody, this is Dust for the Stone again with episode 8, match number 2, with Mono Red Arclight Phoenix in Modern. So basically the more aggressive sister, stepbrother to the Izzet version. You're playing 8 1-drops in Monastery Swister and Soulscar Mage. Get the pressure on early. You're also playing Arclight Phoenix and Bedlam Reveler as kind of your late game cards. Faithless Looting lets you get the Arclight Phoenixes in the graveyard, light up stage, and Metamorphose also help you cycle through your deck. Gut Shot, Forked Bolt, Lava Spike, and Lightning Bolt are your burn spells of choice in this particular build. Opting over Forked Bolt over and I'm drawing a blank on the card. Skewer the Critics because I prefer the utility of Forked Bolt and the guaranteed 1 mana casting cost. The ability to hit a 1 mana creature and hit your opponent for 1, trigger light up a spectacle and light up a stage, is a little more relevant to me than 3 damage for either 1 mana or 3 mana sometimes. Sideboard, 3 surgical extraction for graveyard decks, running volley for the tribal decks, and so on and so forth. This hand's pretty reasonable, at least if our Soulscar Mage lives. Blue into Serum Visions. So, control deck, possibly? Not 100% sure. That's a lot of burn spells. Currently have 10 points of burn in hand. Alright, there's Serum Visions. Makes it feel a little more likely this is going to live. Guess this could be Storm, theoretically. Don't know. Serum Visions into Serum Visions kind of narrows the decks down. Left 2 cards on top. Still 2 cards on top. Alright, Island. So, feeling like this is a Storm deck. There's a Gut Shot. Mountain, play the Gut Shot. The off chance this is Storm, I'm going to go ahead and hold up all the bolts for next turn. So I think we have a turn 3 kill if they don't do anything this turn. Yep. Felt like it was Storm. It's going to be yield Gut Shot, or yield Storm count for 2 here in the Grape Shot. Yeah, there's another Metamorphose. Alright. Oh, okay, it's just Arclight. Thought Scour, sure. Well, that sucks. Alright, Lava Spike you. Bolt you. If they have double bolt, we're dead here. Nope, just looks like Crackling Drake. Cracky D. So we need to draw something next turn, otherwise we're dead. Yep. Pretty sure we're dead, as long as our opponent understands that they have to block here. Alright, so lost to the mirror match. So rending volleys and surgical. How many surgical am I interested in? His gut shots are nonsense in this matchup. Might want surgical extraction. Their card would be the cut here, though. See, those and those. Like it's one surgical, one forked bolt here. I mean, we really need to draw a second land, but this hand's fine. Should have guessed they were actually Arclight instead of Storm, but the double island opening was a little bit weird for Arclight. This Arclight Phoenix of our own is kind of a... It's an okay-ish card. Really need to find like a Faithless Looting off a Metamorphose here to really trigger it. I mean, if we had a like land in the Faithless Looting next turn, a land in the Metamorphose Faithless Looting, I think we're in good shape. But this hand is a little wonky. Alright, I mean, we drew a Lava Spike. I'm probably going to fetch a dual land here. Hopefully their turn's just thing in the ice. Sure. We have no other clock, so that's kind of bad for us. Sure. Get this looting into some birds. And his Ascension, Thing in the Ice. Birds, birds. Is there any other weird things going on here? Looting, anger, Ascension. So it looks like their threat base is Ascension. 2 Ascensions, 4 Phoenixes, and 4 things in the ice. On land, please. Alright, I mean, Swiftspear is kind of a thing, right? Their hand was like 3 lands, Ascension. Dragon's Claw, mildly annoying. So if we get to a game 3, we'll probably want to bring in... Yep, there's an opt. Play out your thing. Still don't understand why you didn't do that first. Running volley. Come on, deck, hand us a freaking land, would ya? This is a flashback of looting. This is double bolt, we're in a lot of trouble. Double lightning axe pretty well closes out the game as well. can't get a little bit lucky here and hit some faithless lootings or something. At this point, we'll just pass the turn. Opponent has 2 things in the ice left in their deck. Nope. 1 thing in the ice left and some number of bolts. So they may not. Yeah, well, Crackling Drake's definitely a thing that could kill us here. Yep. So 4 bolt 1 and 1. Well, it has no arc lights, no things in the ice. Might have 1 Crackling Drake left. Sure. I think they might have 1 Crackling Drake left. Currently have used 2 of their 4 lightning bolts, so they can't bolt us out of the game. They might have gut shots left in their deck, though I doubt it. Alright. Sure. And yeah, gain a bunch of life. Sure. Find the other running volley of ours. Alright, pass turn. Gotta play with the defensive Arclight Phoenix here. If they have Bolt, we're dead. Or Flame Slash, that'll do it too. Alright, so our hope was to run them out of win cons. It's pretty much our only hope that game, so. Lost game 1 because I played a little bit too conservatively thinking they were Storm, and then game 2 we just kind of got whitewashed, so. This has been Dust for Dusted on Gaming with episode 8, match number 2 with Mono Red Arclight Phoenix in Modern.